Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I hope you are all well, and I think some of us are slowly but surely getting back to what is normal now. I'm not sure, but today I am bringing you a very exciting video, one that I have wanted to do for a while. So I put out on my Instagram of the most common fitness myths, misconceptions that other people have heard, that other people know aren't true, but yet some people still believe they are, and that's okay. But I am here to debunk those fitness myths because there's some absolute shockers out there, like mind blown. But yeah, so I'm here to help educate you and put all of the facts straight. That was hard to say. Okay, so if you do like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, click the subscribe button and turn your notifications on. All of your support literally means the world to me. Let's get into the video. Fitness myths, let's call them. We'll see how we get through because I ramble for days, so let's go. So the first one, crunches give you abs. No they don't. Crunches will not give you abs no matter how many crunches you do. You could be doing them all day every day and you still wouldn't get abs. You would strengthen your core for sure, 100%. You would have a way stronger core, but you can also strengthen your core through like deadlifts and stuff, just saying. But abs are made in the kitchen. I know this is so common, but it depends on your body fat and also like genetics. I personally don't feel like having a low enough body percentage, low body fat percentage is worth me having abs because I love food. So there you go. Stop wasting your time doing abs. Crunches. Also, there's a lot better, sorry, my bed's really creaky. There's a lot better core exercises to be doing than say crunches, like planks, walkouts, engaging the whole total core. That includes your back. Okay, number two, we're going to fire through these because I don't want to ramble too much. Lifting weights, women lifting weights makes us bulky. The worst one. The worst freaking one. Okay, so, first of all, come on, we've all seen them. We've all seen those boys in the gym that are lifting heavy weights, and no offense to them, but they're skinny. They've been doing it for over a year. They haven't gained muscle, so why would we then go in as women and suddenly pick up a 3-kilogram dumbbell and get muscles like the Hulk? We're not gonna, are we? Because basically men have a higher testosterone level than we do, like way higher, and therefore for us to grow muscle it's gonna take us way more effort, way more time than men have to put in, unfortunately. I know, it sucks, but the good thing about that is we can put in more effort and we can recover quicker. Men can't recover as quick as us because of our hormones. But yeah, lifting weights isn't going to make you bulky. Also, as women, we definitely should be using weights in our day-to-day like workout, exercise, strength training, because as women we are more susceptible to osteoporosis. That's when our bones become brittle when we become older, and just by doing weights we are stimulating our muscles and helping increase our bone strength, so we will be less susceptible to osteoporosis. So there you go. Number three, no pain no gain. You know, that soreness, that Dom's delayed onset muscle soreness that we spoke about in the warm-up video, I will link it here. You will probably stop experiencing this at some point. Probably the more like active you become, the more often you're exercising, you will start to feel it less. That doesn't mean that you are no longer working as hard. It doesn't mean you've had a bad workout if you've done a really heavy glute session and your bum is not sore the next day. Like, it doesn't mean that. It's just the breakdown of the soreness of the breakdown of muscle. It doesn't mean that you're stronger or weaker. So yeah, don't worry about that one, alright? Okay, number four, you shouldn't work out on an empty stomach. I don't know where this came from. Now, I personally always work out on an empty stomach. I work out in the morning. Oh yeah, unless I'm not working out in the morning, then I'm not gonna wait because I get hungry. But if I'm working out in the morning, I feel sick if I have breakfast and then go and train. I feel way too full. Other people need their breakfast to then fuel that session. Not one way is preferred. If you're training suboptimally, so like fitting it into your lifestyle like I promote, you do what's best for you. Don't worry about what all these other people are doing, like bodybuilders, bikini competitors. You do you. Yeah, so either eat or don't eat. But make sure, well, no, eat after, for definite, 'cause you'll be hungry. Number 5, you can target fat burn. Put your hand up if you have said in the previously that you want to lose weight around your stomach, thighs, something else, I don't know, arms. I have been guilty of it. By the way, I am a personal trainer, but that doesn't mean I haven't been fooled by all of these fitness myths in the past before I got my like qualification, and also before I started like learning more about it. So no, you cannot choose where we lose fat. Oh my god, imagine if we could. We'd all look freaking insane, wouldn't we? Yeah, so you can't spot reduce where your fat falls off, unfortunately. We all have stubborn areas. I know for a lot of women it's either the backs of their thighs by their glutes or their stomach. Mine is my stomach. This means that fat comes off last. I need to have been in a calorie deficit, so eating lower calories than I need to maintain my weight. I need to have been eating this for a while before I start to see any change on my stomach, whereas things like my face will drop off immediately. So yeah, you can't spot reduce, be in a caloric deficit and just work out and you'll be fine. It'll come off eventually. Number 6, exercising can erase poor eating habits. You can't outrun a bad diet, unfortunately. So what this means is you could put in so much effort. This is a mistake that I've definitely been guilty of, probably like within like last year. I was putting in probably a lot of effort into the gym, training 5-6 times a week, and I was just eating crap. And so it just meant it's not necessarily wasted, but I wasn't fueling my body with the nutrition it needed to then go back at that next session. So if I had been eating correctly for my body and fueling it how it needed to be fueled, with like the right amount of carbs and proteins, I would have seen a lot more change sooner than the amount of time it took me, because I've messed around with my diet. Diet is hugely important to exercising. It's more important, I would say. Yeah, there you go. Okay, number 7, high heart rate burns fat only. So this is being like, you can only lose fat if you're doing a HIIT workout, if you're doing running, if you're doing, you know, that cardio, high intense. And oh, I've got another one similar to here, is cardio burns fat. Okay, first of all, cardio does not burn fat, and same with the other one. You can high heart rate burns fat only. Yeah, so cardio doesn't burn fat, cardio burns calories. So this is something that you need to be aware of. To be able to lose weight, you, like I said in the other one, they all come back to it, you need to be in a caloric deficit if you are wanting to lose weight. And also, we've all been guilty of it, like,
oh, I need to lose weight.
I know I'd done this when I was at school.
I want to lose weight, so I'm gonna now start running. I'm gonna run every day, or 5 days a week I'm gonna go for a run.
Why? 1, running is torture, as me and Jay were saying the other day. I can't do it for the life of me. Fair play if you can. But I thought that I needed to do cardio to lose weight. And actually, did you know that if you do too much cardio, so if you only do cardio and not do the strength training like is recommended, as well as flexibility training, you are likely to slow down your metabolism, which means you're less likely to lose weight than if you were doing strength training. There you go. There's the tea. Where are we? Oh yeah, because cardio burns into, the reason why that is, sorry, cardio burns into lean muscle tissue, which is then obviously it then slows down your metabolism. So it can actually make you look more like a plastic bag. No one wants that, do they? Okay. Okay, so it's me from the future. I have realised whilst editing this video that I have missed out 9 and 10, and because I'm so dedicated to the cause of busting these fitness myths, I'm going to do them now for you so I can include them. So, number 9 is fasting helps you lose weight. Fasting is this thing that everybody has jumped onto, so intermittent fasting. So it's where you have a restricted time period to eat all of your food. So I think the hours are 16 hours without food, so that's your sleep, and then obviously a bit into the morning, and then 8 hours to eat your food. Now this is great for someone that needs structure and needs a restricted amount of time to eat their food, so they don't then overeat in the night. That's fine. But that doesn't mean to say it's a magic trick and it's going to make you lose weight, because if you consume more calories within that restricted time, you're still going to gain weight. So if you then went to McDonald's, KFC and everything in the restricted time period, you're still going to be taking on the same amount of calories. So it's not a magic trick to losing weight, just a heads up. And then number 10 is drastic calorie cutting is needed for weight loss. No, please, please, please do not cut your calories drastically. As women, we need at least 1,500 calories for our body functions to work properly, for our hormones, for our periods and everything else. Yeah, low calories mean that our body is really restricted on the amount of energy it has. And it's just not good for us. It can actually slow down your metabolism, and it's less likely to make you lose weight eventually because you will be restricting yourself. It's also not sustainable, so you're likely to then eat more food eventually when you realise it's not sustainable, and you're more likely to put on the weight plus extra weight that you didn't have to begin with, just because you then go into overeating because you've cut your calories so much and you're so hungry. So keep it sustainable, guys. Right, back to the other me. Number 11, sweating a lot means a great workout. No, sweating doesn't mean anything. Basically, some people just sweat more than others. So like, I see some of my girls doing the my HIIT class that I do every Tuesday at 5:30 on my Instagram. I'll leave my handle in here. I see some of them and I get them to take a photo and send it to me, because this really, like, I just love this. It's a good way to interact with my clients as well. And some of them sweat loads, fine. I do sweat quite a lot, especially working out indoors. I hardly sweat normally, like I literally don't sweat. I've never really broken a sweat. This doesn't mean I'm not working as hard as other people, it just means I have underactive sweat glands, which doesn't make me weird, by the way. It just means some people's sweat glands are more overactive. And it also just means if you do sweat, you have a healthy filtration system. That's the one. So yeah, sweating does not prove how much effort you have put in, does not mean you have had a better workout than someone else, and it does not mean you're gonna lose weight. I don't know, is anyone saying that? I'm just gonna tell you it doesn't. Okay, number 12, skip meals to lose weight. Ugh, please don't do this. It's literally the worst thing, because you're gonna skip meals, and by the time you come to your next meal, you're just gonna overeat because you haven't eaten for a long period of time and you're gonna be freaking hungry. Stop starving yourself. Also, this leads me into my next one, so number 13, starving yourself to lose weight. Stop starving yourself. You can easily lose weight eating a normal amount of calories. If you're wondering how, please give me a message on Instagram. I'm realising I'm coming across quite aggressive. It's because these anger me. But yeah, please give me a DM if you are worried at all about any of these, that you are doing any of them, then I will help, I promise. I'm doing online coaching at the moment, so just give me a shout on Instagram or comment below. But yeah, right, so let me get back to this one. So starving yourself to lose weight. Okay, so the less you eat, you're going to slow down your metabolism. your body needs to then, because your body needs to conserve the energy it has, because you're not fueling it as much as it needs. So, say it's come to the end of the month, you're waiting for payday and you've nearly run out of money. You're going to conserve how much money you spend until you get paid again, aren't you? Because you're aware you have very little. So your body does this. It has less calories because you've been eating less, and so it needs to reserve those the calories for the little energy, and so it slows down your metabolism, which stops you from losing weight as quickly as you would if you have kept eating like a normal person. But yeah, and also it shrinks your muscle size down. And if you're going to the gym and doing strength sessions, no one wants this. No one wants this. Okay, very theatrical today, aren't I? I'm in a good mood. Right, 14. Ooh. Eating at night makes you gain weight. I don't know where the bloody hell anyone has got this from. Time has no like relationship to what you eat and you gaining weight. If you want to eat something at night, obviously it depends on what you eat, basically, is what I'm trying to say. If you go and have like a cake at 11 o'clock, you're gonna have taken on more calories, but you will have taken on, if you eat an apple at that time, like, it doesn't matter. The basics of what I'm trying to say is the time doesn't matter, it's what you eat that matters. Time has no relationship, only the calories of what you're consuming at that time will matter, and that's what will make you gain weight, not because you ate it at night. Okay, 15. These are my worst ones. I think it's because I've done them. So stupid. Okay, so number 15, cutting out fat. Don't cut out fat. Stop being afraid of fats. Our body needs fats just as much as it needs protein and carbohydrates and vitamins, minerals, water. We need fats because some of our nutrients and vitamins are fat soluble. This means we need fat in our diet to be able to take in these vitamins. Without having fat in our diet, we won't be able to take in those fat soluble vitamins, and this is what helps us to produce our hormones. Without being able to take in these vitamins, we will not be producing the correct amount of hormones. And also, in the supermarket at the moment for the past like 10 years or so, we have been seeing fat-free products. These aren't better for you. You're better off having the real thing, because in fat-free products, they replace the normal sugar, the normal flavours and stuff with sweeteners, sugars and sodium. And this is less of what our body needs. So just have the main thing because it will probably taste better. Okay, 16 is similar. Cutting out carbs. Why? Why are we cutting out carbs? Carbs are not your enemy. Stop cutting out bread, because bread is the amazing thing. Bread is amazing. Bread is not your enemy. Bread is your friend. Okay, so when you cut out carbs, this is no longer sustainable. A huge amount of energy comes from your carbohydrates. It also helps with our glucose, and we need it. We need it to function. We need it in our life for our bodily functions. And also, all those people that are saying, I'm cutting out carbs today, or I'm cutting out carbs from my diet. Are you really cutting out carbs, or are you just cutting out like bread and stuff? Because fruit and veg are carbohydrates. Ooh. Carbs have a bad name because of simple carbohydrates like cake, crisps, cookies. They're good. But we do need complex carbohydrates. I'm not saying cut out all simple carbohydrates, because again, are you gonna be able to like keep your lifestyle like that? Probably not. You'll just want it more, and then you'll end up binge eating. But carbs are what keep us fuller for longer. It will stop you snacking. If you take out carbs out of your diet, you're gonna want to eat more. You're gonna be hungry all the time. You're gonna be real sleepy. I know, I've been there. I'm an idiot. Also, then cutting out carbs, people that then choose to go gluten-free, so this is number 17, going gluten-free for weight loss. Perhaps just take a look at what you are eating and stop blaming gluten for weight gain. What I would recommend is write a daily log of what you have. Either write it by hand or get MyFitnessPal. It's so easy to use. If you are struggling with it, please message me. Also, warning, MyFitnessPal isn't, you will need to calculate your macros and put them in yourself, because it will put you on like 1,200 calories and that is way too low. MyFitnessPal, why are we doing this? But yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, stop blaming gluten, stop taking gluten out of your diet, and also, come on, people are actually gluten intolerant. Stop stealing their food. They already have limited amount and you can eat like everything in the supermarket. Stop it. I saw that during lockdown, that people were taking like gluten-free pasta. Come on, you're not going to eat it, you're just hoarding now, and people that actually can't eat normal pasta can't even eat their own pasta. Stop being selfish. Okay, also, along with this, keto diet. Number 18, why has keto diet suddenly become a huge thing? Again, you're eliminating carbs, not sustainable. And you're taking out diets. For the keto diet, you're taking out carbs, so a nutrient that you need in your diet, and you are replacing with fats, so you're more likely to gain weight. Also, all of these diets, a little tip, they're taking out a food group. That's just creating a calorie deficit, so of course you're going to lose weight, but it's in an unsustainable way, which is why you're more likely to revert back to your old diet and probably gain more weight than what you started with. So if you do it sustainably in the first place and keep all of your food groups in, you are much more likely to achieve your goal in a like more sustainable way, and you'll be able to keep this up for longer. Well, you'll be able to change your lifestyle with it and make it into like just natural habit. Okay, what have we got? 2 more. You need to go on a diet to lose weight. No, you don't need to go on a diet to lose weight, because all these fad diets like we've just spoken about, like eliminating a food group, keto diet, you don't need to go on a diet to lose weight. You need to learn how to make it sustainable. So like I said, write a food log, use MyFitnessPal, hire a coach. I am an online coach. I think if you don't know what you're doing, don't go at it alone, hire someone. I think I'm fairly reasonable priced as a coach, but yeah, speak out, ask for help. Even if you don't necessarily want to pay for the coaching side of things, but just message someone on Instagram, message me, I'll help you with like your calories and stuff. Please, yeah, just don't stop eliminating food groups. And finally, juice cleanses. Wow, this has become a huge thing because celebrities have started promoting them. Why are celebrities with huge platforms promoting juice cleanses? It's not good. Not when people are so like they're so gullible, is that the right word? Susceptible to like believing whatever a celebrity promotes because it must be like gospel. That like it's not. But basically when you do a juice cleanse and you only have juices, you are taking on a high amount of fructose and fibre, and this causes your GI tract to spasm, which is, you know, when you then need to go to the toilet. That's what they think is doing the cleanse. It's not. You would be so much better to eat the apple, eat the spinach with your meals. Please stop juicing your food and eat it like a real person. Also, speaking about celebrities promoting stuff, Gemma Collins promoting this skinny jab. Don't, please don't inject yourself with unnatural chemicals to think that it's going to make you lose weight. All you need to do is be in a caloric deficit, so you are eating less and you just need to move more. So you're hitting your 10,000 steps, you are working out, even if it's 3 times a day, even if it's 3 times a week to begin with, you are going to lose weight much more like healthier, much more sustainably, much more, it will be more sustainable, oh god, I've had problems with this word. It will be more sustainable. Don't go around injecting yourself, please, with something that is supposed to make you lose weight. It's so scary what celebrities are promoting. This is disgusting, I think, personally, and that's all I have to say on that matter. And yeah, we are done. We are done with those. I think I rambled through quite quickly. I am very sorry if it came across aggressive or passive aggressive in any way. These things just really irritate me, and it is really helpful for people that don't know this to like learn the basics. So I haven't gone too scientific. I've tried to keep it as basic as possible so anyone can understand, and hopefully this helps people. If not, please, like I said, Instagram me, DM me, leave a comment below, tweet me. Wow, I'm old now. But yes, I hope this has helped. If it has, please give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment for any other if you have any other like fitness myths or yeah, any of those that you've heard, or you just want something clearing up, please leave a comment below and I will get back to you and I will answer, and I will give you the full lowdown on what exactly is right or wrong. A lot of these, it's annoying because a lot of these fitness myths or misconceptions have come from some element of truth, like you need to lower your calories to lose weight. Yes, you do, but don't go and remove meals because, you know, so it's come from elements of truth and then it has been like adapted so much that it's then unhealthy for you. So I just wanted to clear that up. But yeah, I hope this has helped, and I will see you, blow myself away. I will see you next time. See you later, guys.